Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be starting a brand new build. So last episode I finished the Minecraft coffee shop, which is right here. It doesn't look like there's anyone in there, but hopefully we'll get some of the villagers to head into the coffee shop at some point. Because we've got a bunch of them over here at the office. I'm not really sure what they do over here. They like to run around and look up for some reason. Oh, I think one of them just went into the post office. They might be mailing something, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad the villagers are liking the office building here. I should probably change the day cycle back on so that they could actually like go to sleep in their houses here. I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I built a fountain with a little bell to claim this as a village. I don't know if I ever showed this off in a video, but off camera I went ahead and built this. It's kind of like a little fountain area in the center of town. But today I am going to be starting a brand new build to kind of extend the little like town that we're building here. Over there we have all the different buildings that the villagers live in. Over here we have our office building where they work. We've got a coffee shop so they can get some coffee. We got a post office where they can mail things. And today I'm going to be building a brand new building right here in this section. And it's going to be a gas station. So one of the things that I haven't added in yet are cars. So I was thinking about building a gas station right over here and then adding in all the cars because I want to get some cars so that this place looks a little bit better. So the first thing I need to do is get some concrete because we're going to be using light gray concrete for the ground. And I also need to map out where this is going to be. So usually whenever I start a build, I always use torches to kind of like map out the area. Today I've got soul torches because that was just kind of the first thing I grabbed. So I'm going to be using these to kind of mark where I'm going to be building. So I kind of want to start it like right off of here. So if I grab some of these slabs, I can kind of build the entrance like straight off of this drive-through area. So I can drive straight across here and go into the gas station. And I might as well build the other entrance. I want to keep that there. But I'm going to build like the other entrance maybe over here. So if I put the torch down there, fill this in like this. We'll do those there. That's going to be the entrance. We got an exit over here. I could make this like a little bit wider. So you know what? Let's make it... let's see. Can we go 6 wide? So if we do 3, and then I do like a middle bit, I need a different color. Probably going to use white. Should be fine. So if I do white down the middle, that way we've got kind of like an entrance and an exit. And I could do the same thing here. So if I do white in the middle here, that way we have 3 blocks there, 3 blocks here, and this will get filled in with the light gray concrete like this. This is going to be the main kind of road color. But this is going to be like the entrance and the exit for the gas station. So now that we've got that set up, I'm going to build back... How many blocks should I go? Alright, so I've counted back 15 blocks from that torch over there. So we're going to go 15 blocks. I think should be a good start. And then if I go all the way along here to this block, let's look at it from above. It's not really like a perfect square, but I think this should be good. I'm going to add like a few more blocks. So if that's 15, this would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to do 20 blocks. So we're going to have 20 blocks going this way. All right, I think that looks a little bit better for space because I'm going to build some kind of building somewhere around here because we're going to have like one half of this is going to have like the gas pumps, and then the other section, probably like this corner over here, I want to have like a little like shop. So let's go ahead and start by building kind of like the curb here. So this is going to be the outline. So I'm going to go and fill this in all with the smooth stone slabs here. Okay, so I've just finished putting the smooth stone slabs all the way along the edge. So now it is filled in. I'm not going to put in all of the concrete today because that's going to take a lot of time to break all these blocks and put all the concrete down. So for now, I'm just going to leave it with grass at the moment, and then I'll eventually change it. But I'm going to go ahead and block this off as well. I could put some more of my street lamps in. So if I go and grab this, I can build some more street lamps right here. All right, so these are actually 5 blocks high. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go 5 blocks high, 2 blocks out, and then you put a lamp. So that is the 2 kind of lamps that I'm going to put over here. That way there's a little bit of light when it becomes nighttime. I'm going to have to record one of these episodes at like night, just so we can kind of see what it's like. Because I've added all these lights in, but they don't really do much because it's constantly day. But this right here is going to be the entrance. It's also like an entrance and an exit. We've got 2 ways coming in. And then I want to build some parking spots, like maybe right here. All right, so because there's not enough room here, I'm actually going to move some stuff around. So this is going to move out 1 more block this way. So it's not going to be the same as the other area, but at least you'll still be able to get in here. I just need to move it 1 block out this way. All right, so there's our 3 parking spots there. I'm going to have to add more because if we're going to have like a little building over here, I'm going to have more parking spots than that. But I need to start building the gas pumps and the roof as well. So I need to figure out which kind of block I'm going to use. I'm going to be using a lot of the smooth stone slabs. So I'm going to use a different block other than smooth stone. I could use iron, because I could use iron somewhere around here, because I need to build a way up. So I need to figure out how tall this is going to be. How many blocks is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. I think that should be good. And then I'm going to use the slabs on top like this to go all the way around. This is where a lot of the stone slabs are going to be. That's going to connect there. I could actually get a smooth stone block so that it doesn't have this line in the middle. So I'll have to get that at some point. But I'm going to build this on top of like the entire thing here. So that way it protects you from rain, which I don't think it rains here either. But this is going to go all the way to here. Yeah, that's like the edge. You know, I'm actually going to stop it there. I think should be good. And I'm going to build this going all the way to the back. You know, the other thing I could add is I could also add like a car wash area as well to add to the gas station. That could be like maybe that could be the next build. If you want to see me build like a car wash, I could put that in like somewhere over there. That way, now that I'm going to be adding cars into the city, we can add more places, like maybe a mechanic or something that fix the cars. But I'm going to go ahead and build this entire thing out to about here, somewhere around here, because I want it to stop before the building. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put some torches down to mark off where the building's going to be. So that way I know where that's going to be at. So I think we're going to have like a little store. It doesn't have to be very big, but there's going to be a small store there. The entrance is over here. We've got parking spots there, which I might have to move some of the stuff around later on. But this is going to be the main area over here for where all the gas is going to be at. And then this area over here could be parking. I could put some parking there. And then maybe get rid of this. I could just get rid of this over here and just have like one entrance and one exit on this side. Because at least over here, this is kind of lined up with here. This one isn't so lined up. So I think it might be easier to just get rid of this and put in grass. Well, eventually it's going to have to get turned into concrete. But it might be easier just to kind of block off this entire area here. So if I go ahead and bring this all the way across, I can put in more parking spots. Let's see if it works properly. Okay, so I've just moved all of the parking lines around. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this section over here, because it's not really big enough for a parking spot. I guess you could park there. This would be the entrance right here. So, actually, no, this is the exit area. So I guess I could block that off and leave it as just like an open road area. This I'm going to move over now that I have a little bit more space. I'm going to move it to probably right here. I think would be a better spot for it. So there's the lamp moved. I think it looks a lot better. I've got all my parking spots here, which I need to put concrete in. Alright, so there's all the concrete put in, the parking spots. So you can park over here. I'm probably going to add some more on this side. But I want to finish this area right over here, just so this is done. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to put the smooth stone slabs all the way along here. And it's going to go probably about here where I've got it stopped at the moment. So this is going to go all the way over the here. And then this is all going to get filled in with slabs. And then around the edge here, I'm going to put another type of slab on top of it. I was thinking about doing stone. Let's see, what would stone look like if I were to do stone slabs? Alright, so I just put stone slabs on the top there. I think that looks pretty good. I now need to figure out if this is actually even so that I can fit in everything properly. So let me go ahead and finish this top area here. And then I'm going to put in the supports so it's not floating. I might change the iron because I don't think the iron blocks look good for right there. So I'm gonna see if I can find a new block instead of iron. Alright, so I've finished building the top bit. It's now floating. My idea is to try pillared quartz. I think that should look a little bit better. I haven't put the stone all the way along here yet because I want to finish doing this. I also need to get the actual stone block or the smooth stone block so that I can actually fill this in right here. I actually could just put this all the way up. That might look a little bit better. So if I were to put one of these poles here, because the idea is if I put a pole down here, I'm going to put like gas pumps like that. We'll have like gas pump there, gas pump here, and then a few blocks in between. So we'll put maybe 3 blocks, 2 gas pump, and then do another pillar like that. I think that should work out pretty well. I just have to find a way to even this out so that it looks a little bit better. So how many blocks is in between here? We've got 4 blocks in between that pillar, and we've got 4 blocks in between that pillar. All right, so that works out perfectly. There's 4 blocks on each side. We've got, this is not going to be made out of dirt, but this is just kind of like temporary blocks. So over here, I've got 2 blocks on this side. So if I just do 2 blocks over here, connect this up, I can put another 2 gas pumps over here. There is like no space now to like drive around here. So I might have to get rid of these parking spots and move them like over there. I think that whole section over there is going to be parking. And then this way you can kind of just drive up to the pumps on this side. So I'll go ahead and do our 3 blocks in between here. Put the 2 gas pumps like that. And then this pillar goes all the way up to the top. So there we go. That is the start to the gas station. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these blocks here. I kind of like having the slabs here. So I think I'm going to leave the stone slabs right there. I'll have to see what it looks like when I actually get all of the concrete down, which I think I'm going to work on that off camera. So next episode, I'm going to have this entire thing filled in with the light gray concrete. But the one thing I want to do before I end the episode is I want to finish this on top. Okay, so I just put the stone all the way around the side. So that's what it's going to look like for kind of like the roof area. I might add maybe some blocks on top up here just to kind of like add some color to this. Like maybe I'll get like some wool. Like if I were to get like green wool, it's just like something up here to give it a little bit of color, because right now it's just all like gray. It's like stone color. So I could put like some lime wool or a different color, maybe like blue or something up there. That way there's a little bit of color, because there's not really a lot of like different types of slabs. They're all kind of like stone. The only thing we've got for color is like the wood. That's kind of like the only colorful ones. Unless I get like some of the prismarine. I could put prismarine in there. There's also like the copper as well. That changes over time. So I could add some of those in. So maybe next episode I'll do some experimenting with different colors to make it look a little bit better. Because right now it's just all gray. So I want to add some color in to make it look a little bit better. But I think this is a good start. I need to figure out how I'm going to set up the gas pumps. So I've got a really cool idea for like a hose. I don't know if it's going to work. I haven't tested it yet. But I have a really cool idea for a hose for the gas pumps. So I'm going to work on setting that up probably next episode when I put the gas pumps in. So I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!